Lidia, the Polish Prime Minister. Today's video is about her first cat foot stance. This one here, right? This one in transition. This one in transition, and this is the first cat foot stance. This one, first one. This is the second one. This one, but that's for another time. First cat foot stance. The one option. It's 19 frames. That's a high, and on block you're like -4. But it's really like down there. That's a high. It's a you're -4 on block. On hit. Oh wait. And that's a guaranteed follow up, right? On hit. But on block is like -4. But she really pushed you back too far for her to follow up anything. So it's not that bad really, you know. But again, if you're like back up against the wall, then that might pose a problem, you know. But you're -4, you know. It's not that bad. It's not that high minus, you know. But still, it's favorable to her. And from the stance is number 2. It's -4 on hit, so it's not bad on hit, right? But on block she's -9, right? So, but this one's number 2 option is like it's a counter hit launcher. Just don't press really, just move around, you know. You can sidestep that to the left and block right away, but with 17 frames, so it gives you more time to sidestep and block. Third one, scat foot stance 3. That's a high, that's low, that's really slow, 26 frames, but it's a high. On block, if you block it, you're +1, she's -1. But if you don't block it, yeah, you get launched. That one tracks too. So you can sidestep left and duck if you want, because it's really slow anyway. And then cat foot stance 4. That's the slowest one. 28 frames is a mid. This one you can sidestep to the left, but you probably have to like to the last minute. Like if you delay it, then you might get hit. There's a follow up with this one too. That one, right? So like last minute there. You're -8 on block on this one. So yeah, it's still quite a bit of pressure. And yeah, that's it. So from this stance, this one you can sidestep left and duck. This one you can sidestep left and duck too, and this one too. So no, the only one that will hit you is this one, number 2. But it's not even that bad really. So for if you sidestep left and duck, the other 4 options, there's a chance you can get a big launch, right? Launch punish, right? So it's kind of worth it. Or you can just block too, because from this stance, there's no low, there's no grab, right? It's either just high or mid, really. You know, so sometimes you're negative, sometimes you're negative after. So it's from this stance to the transition that one poses a problem. Because the options of this one, second one, transition, is like it's really good actually. This one is like it's counter. It launches you and hit. This has to be counter. It launches you. And it's a mid, 16 frame mid, and wait, 16 frame mid and launch, save on block. She's only -6. There's a 1+2. That's a follow of that one, and on block you're -14, and you're -14. But so she follows this up with like any 14 frame or below follow up, it's guaranteed you won't be able to like block it, because you're -14 on block on this one. Wait, this is high. This is high though. It's a high, but you're -14, guaranteed follow up, 40 frame. It's also 16 frame. It's like the mid. And there's a third option. Wait. It's -20. It's low, but on counter hit, it's counter hit launcher too, right? On block, it's like -13. As Master Raven, you can really punish it well. You only have like a while standing 2 or while standing 4, right? Or you can just mix it up with like your low mix up, your crouching mix up. Up to you if you want to take that risk. On hit, you're -4, and you're forced to duck. So pick your options. So I would suggest, like, if you do this, if you raise your hand, interrupt it. Let's try it. Wait. See, that's why I pick 1+2. 1+2, because if in case you guys collide, your attacks collide, at least you knock her down too. So she can follow it up with a juggle, because if you use like down for 1, if you guys clash, they hit the same time, right? If she does the first cat foot stance transition to 1, you hit her, you get that, she gets damaged, but you get launched anyway, and she can follow it up with a juggle, right? So it's better to use this one. Why this one? You can use magic for it too, right? Hold on. That one too is like launch, right? It's a launcher, right? The only thing about that one is she does that's a counter launcher, right? Wait. See? So it's better to just use this one. At least it's mid, and it knocks her down. Yeah, and yeah, if you really want to be safe, dig jab. It's up to you. Right, you can do the dig jab too if you want. Just this one, if you like, you see it, you can react fast enough to it. You know, you can side step duck. Right, so if you want to do movement instead, right, so you can do that too. Because from distance, when she does this, the transition, she can block, she's open, so she have to pick an option. You can cancel this one. At least I don't think you can. This one you can cancel, but this one, once you go to this, you know, you have to like decide. So those are pretty good options, you know. So which moves transition to the cat foot stance. One of them is 4-4-2. Yeah. I think there's another one, but this one 4-4-2 on hit, you're -15, and it transitions to the cat foot stance, the first cat foot stance anyway, right? -15. So from this one, you're -15. So the 1 and 2 option, you definitely can size it that one. You're too negative. Only thing you can size up really is the 3 and 4 option. That one. 3, the 3 and the 4. But the 3 even is like very small window, really. You're -15, that's 16 frame, 26. Pretty much just like, yeah. It's a very small window, you have to like really like very sidestep and duck really quick. I think it's even worse to get launched with that one, to be honest. This one, you can definitely. This one to like 4, yeah, that's definitely you can sidestep that. That's 28 frame. You can sidestep that, no problem. But to be honest, it's just better to just block, to be honest, because you're like, you know, you could be negative, but it's better than, you know, getting hit, right? So plus you don't have to worry about the grab or low. So, but you have to watch out too with when the stance, then you transition. That's why I have to watch out, because the options of the transition is like crazy. But it's good to know. In transition, you're actually +5. So you just interrupt it, like I said earlier. Just interrupt it. But if you have enough time, you know. But if you like didn't react very fast enough, then you have to just like depend actually. Sidestep duck or just guess it if you have to duck or just stay standing, right? Yeah. Here there's no risk really, not really risky options. Danger. So yeah, it's good to know. There's another one. I forgot which one is it, but the other ones you're minus 12 on hit, and it transitions to like the first cat foot stance. But this whatever will work here will work in the other one, because you're less negative there. So let's talk about the race drive, which transitions to the cat foot stance too. Let's see. The first stance minus 27, second transition minus 7, so you have no choice but to like figure out the mix-up. Or is it really the case? Yeah, power crush works. Or parry. See? And no, power crush definitely works if she picks the mid or high option, right? The only thing she picks the low option. So I think it's able to do like the parry, or there's another one. The jump, delayed hop kick. See that all the damage you get really. Until there's a follow up to that one. See what happens when she does the low. Delayed hop kick, get launched. Wait. Right, so, and if you just the mid or high, you just get knocked down. Right? This probably might work to afford 3+4. There you go. You're probably just gonna knock it down too. Let's see. Let's test it. See, just knocks you down. That's up for 3+4. Delayed hop kick. See, you minimize the damage. Or just if you want a really good read, just power crush him. There you go. Yeah, I figured this will be helpful. There's lots of Lidia's running around right now in rank, so I have to put a stop to that assault. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it very useful. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.